Okay guys, so I'm going to show you a little clip of the new episode of Finding Bigfoot. It's from Season 5, Episode 6. There's something I want to show you. I'm going to show you a little clip first, and then I'm going to show you what I saw. Not what they wanted us to look at, but what I saw. Now, listen guys, I love this show. I love everybody in it. I'm not having a dig at them. I just want to know what you guys think about this clip. I love the show. It's awesome. Now just watch this and let me know, guys.
The rest of us are meeting with a hunter who may have accidentally snapped a photo of one of these creatures.
Yeah, there it is.
That must be the tree?
Yeah, right there, that tall one just broke off.
Well, why don't you tell us what happened that day?
Well, it was about January, last of deer season, and I was up in the stand. And that morning it was real pretty and quiet. So I just wanted to see if my cell phone would pick up the view. When I took the picture, well, I didn't see anything in there. And later on when I got home and downloaded, you can plainly see something in the road. But it looks like a tall figure and it's dark.
The only way we're going to figure out actually what is in the photograph is by doing a recreation of our own, maybe snapping a few pictures from up there.
Okay.
There are a couple things that really piqued my interest about Jimmy's story. First of all, there are a lot of deer in this neighborhood, and certainly Bigfoots go after deer. Second of all, Jimmy said that the area was really quiet, unusually quiet the morning he took the photograph. And you know, if there's a good reason for an animal to be quiet, it's because a Bigfoot's nearby.
So which way from our perspective?
Actually, I think she's pretty close right there.
Well, if I'm standing in profile and I'm visualizing Cliff in profile, I'm still an obvious figure in the road.
You shouldn't have missed it to stand in the road, but like I said, looking through a little bitty cell phone, if I'm trying to line up just the terrain, I'm not really focused on anything.
Well, you know, she is kind of covered up, but she's protruding out a bit, and that could just be, you know, artifacting.
Well, it's almost the shadow, exactly, Matt. You're seeing it here, you're seeing it down lower. There's a spot where it looks like.
When pictures are taken with older camera phones, they have lower resolution. There's no reason that's not a shadow next to a tree.
If that's a figure, it's about Renee's size.
It'd have to be a very smallish, skinny Bigfoot, and if it was in motion, I think you'd see arms or stuff. I think at least he would have heard it crunching. We certainly can't say that we've been able to establish that that's more likely than not a figure at all there, much less a Bigfoot.
The odds are always against getting a photograph of a Bigfoot anyway, but the fact that it was in that exact one position where you can't see it at all,
Yeah.
well, that's even less likely. However, whether or not this photograph shows a Bigfoot says almost nothing about whether Bigfoots are on this property or not, because you've been hearing them for decades.
Hey guys, okay, so I just watched the new episode there of Finding Bigfoot. What was it? Was it episode 6? I think it was episode 6 that I just watched, yep. Yeah, there was an interesting clip on that I just showed you guys. I wasn't looking at what they wanted us to look at. I'm going to show you it in this video here. Okay, so let's look at the original and recreation of this little clip here side by side. Okay, as you can see, they want us to look behind the tree branch thing standing there, the one Renee's in the background. And the original, I mean, I thought that was just bad pixelation in the photo, but look behind it at the bush here. Okay, I'm gonna highlight it. That's what they're wanting us to look at in the clip. You got Renee standing behind the tree. Then you got the bad pixelation there on the tree branch. But look directly behind that on the original. Yeah, I'm just highlighting it now. What's that? That's what I was looking at when I originally saw it. You can kind of see a head at the top, maybe shoulders, and then it looks like the hands across the chest a little. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little more detail. Okay, so this is it further out. Was I the only one looking at this? That's what I saw. I wasn't looking at the pixelation on a tree branch. I saw that. Now, to me, that's interesting. That looks more like a Bigfoot than the goddamn pixels on that branch. But look, we're going to go in a little closer, and I mean, damn, that's something that I think just doesn't look right. It doesn't seem to fit in. It's a little darker. You can definitely see some outline. Later on, I'm going to show you kind of side by side with the other one. It's not there in the recreation. It isn't there. So in this clip, I've made it a little darker so it stands out a little. You can definitely see the outline, and that does look like a hand coming across the chest as if it's hiding behind that bush, watching the guy up in that stand. But so let's go back. I'm going to take you to the recreation. Look, there is absolutely no sign of this thing at all. Nothing. It's just not there. Doesn't look like it's something that was there. That could have been. Now, I know things change from year to year, season to season, but there's nothing in this picture that could have been what I'm showing you guys. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fade it in and out from this to the one with Renee in their recreation, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So you see things starting to disappear here. There he goes. There he goes. Now that bush is still there, guys, but that object isn't. Okay, now we're going to go back again. Let's go. We're going to fade it back in, and there he appears. So, like I said, in this clip, I've just changed it. I've made it a little darker, but you guys can see what you think on your own now. Play about with it, but that's what I saw. I'm just wondering what you guys saw. That's a big thing standing there, guys. I'd like to hear your comments. Why don't you comment down below? Maybe hit the like button. Let's get a little kind of conversation going on this one, okay, guys? Speak soon.